What is going on, y'all? What's going on? Let's just get right into it, man. So President Trump is announcing and addressing what's been going on. Just a tragic situation. I was out and about taking care of some errands, and I heard about this situation, so I just had to come on and really give my 2 cents and talk about it. Like I said, President Trump is currently talking about the situation. He's live on certain platforms. Man, I don't know what to say, man. I really don't know what to say. But according to CNN, no survivors after collision between a jet and an Army helicopter. I just do not understand what happened, but I know one thing. Air traffic control, someone is in trouble. Someone is in trouble. These things are critical. Air traffic control is a critical occupation to have. I know this very well. That job right there has high suicide rates. There's a lot of stress, high divorce rates. I mean, the time that individuals have to spend doing that type of work is long and grueling. So according to CNN, what we know so far, no survivors. President Donald Trump said there were no survivors after last night's midair collision between an American Airlines jet and a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter in Washington, D.C. All right. Boy, President Trump is off the chain. He said without evidence, he blames Democratic policies. I am not trying to laugh at the situation, but, you know, listen, I'm a Trump supporter, but I'm also a very logical person, very realistic person. I don't know how the Democratic policies are responsible for two planes colliding. This is just me on the outside looking in. I don't know what policies the Democratic Party has had dealing with air traffic control. I don't know. I have to look into that. But just for you to come off your mind and say Democratic policies, not a mistake, not two planes weren't supposed to be, you know, taking off at the same time, someone wasn't looking at their radar. He just automatically jumped to Democratic policies. I don't know what to say about that one. All right, so recovery operations. According to CNN, emergency authorities have switched to a recovery effort and have found 28 bodies so far, officials said. The aircraft flying from Wichita, Kansas was carrying 64 people, with 3 soldiers were aboard the helicopter. So investigation is underway. Experts say both the pilots aboard American Airlines flights 5342 and the military pilots in the Black Hawk would have been used to navigating the complex airspace. And the head of the nation's air traffic controllers union said it's too soon to speculate on a cause. The National Transportation Safety Board is leading a probe into the collision. All right. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, air traffic control, man, that is a very hard job. I'm telling you, hard, long, grueling hours, staring at the screen, communicating, looking at the radar. I'm telling you, your job is so critical. People's lives depend on you being vigilant, understanding how to read the radar screens, understanding how to navigate people accordingly. You are responsible for millions of people in the air. I'm telling you. All right. Let's see. Athletes on board. Several members of the figure skating community were aboard the jet returning from a development camp in Wichita, which figure skating said the Skating Club of Boston named 6 victims, including Ivanka and Vadim, the 1994 world champs in Paris. Excuse me if I messed up their names. They're from Paris. Vadim and Evigena. That's probably what it was. Okay. Once again, condolences to the family, friends, and loved ones. Excuse me for messing up the name, all right? Let's see here. What Trump and other officials are saying about the deadly plane collision. Officials are now operating a recovery effort. Okay, we already talked about that. So they're trying to see what caused the problem. They're investigating the situation. And this is what's going on. President Trump said his piece. Vice President J.D. Vance, he also has something to say. He said he stepped up to the podium suggesting without citing and any evidence that hiring standards have been lowered at air traffic control. Wow. Vance also claimed that hundreds of people sued the government because they would like to be air traffic controllers, but they were turned away because of the color of their skin. Woo-wee. So there you have it, folks. I told you. Listen, that's a serious job, yo. Serious. You need to be dedicated. You need to be motivated. You need to be disciplined. You will be looking at the screen all day long. You need to know how to communicate. You need to know how to navigate. You need to know how to read the radar, give direction, longitude, latitude. You need to know math. You need to know degrees. You need to know angles. I'm telling you, it is a very strenuous job. I am telling you, not because I've done it, because I've studied it. All right. I've studied weather and I've studied air traffic control. It is a lot, folks. It is a lot. High suicide rates, high divorce rates. It is serious. All right. So there you have it. Like I said, people are talking about it. President Trump said his piece. Vice President J.D. Vance said his piece. All right. Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy, all right, he's saying his piece. He said the collision shouldn't have happened and promised to make reforms. We are going to take responsibility at the Department of Transportation and the FAA to make sure we have the reforms that have been dedicated by President Trump in place to make sure that these mistakes do not happen again and again. I don't know, y'all. People gonna get in trouble for this one. I'm gonna see what keeps on. I'm gonna see how this story unfolds throughout the day. I might jump on later on tonight or tomorrow to talk about the story. But once again, man, condolences to the family, friends, and loved ones. It's a tragic situation. I'm out and about paying bills, running errands, checking on my investments, and I had to just create a video to talk about it. Salute to all the content creators that's live and doing their thing, talking about it. It needs to be talked about on all platforms. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and once again, condolences to the family. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Peace.
342 at the Wilson Bridge, change to start runway 33, clear to land. 25 Memorial. S25 running. S25, get the CRJ in sight. S25, pass on this CRJ. S25 has a aircraft in sight, precision separation. Separation. 472. American 3130, go around turn left in 250, claim maintain 3000.